At first glance, all these images may look like original pieces from an artist's hand, but what if I told you none of these were real, and they were all created in seconds by artificial intelligence? This seemingly harmless use of AI raises a huge question. What does AI art mean not just for the art and the artist, but rather what are its impacts on our future as a whole? Some fear that it is threatening the careers and futures of traditional artists. Linda Pepper is an exhibition coordinator at the Public Works Arts Center in Summerville, South Carolina. She gives us more.
For my friends who are in the selling side, they're finding they can't sell their art for what they feel like it's worth right now, because it's like easy enough to just type in what you want.
Industries that use like artists for music, for writing, scripts, and just images in general, a lot more places find it more convenient to make it using AI. It's causing the creative industry, like music, writing, art, it's all being oversaturated with AI.
Another strong critique is that this AI art is missing something. It is missing the human touch. Although it can replicate technique, many claim that it will never be able to replicate soul.
Human art is a reaction to human experiences, so therefore you're going to see some emotion in the human work, whereas AI is just replicating or blending work of artists that's already existing and may lack soul.
Human art means so much because we all mean so much. What you make is valuable. There's value in everything, and like sometimes the value is just in making something just because it's fun.
Whether you agree or disagree on the lack of soul in AI art, it is undeniable that it's becoming more advanced. One thing that comes with the advancement of AI is the growing impact it has on our environment.
The environmental impacts of AI are energy consumption, water consumption. It takes a lot of water to cool the computers because it's a lot of processing information all at once. Things heat up and you have to cool it down somehow. And then not only that, you have to use a lot of energy to make it work. It takes tons of energy to have these big facilities.
According to HarvardBusinessReview.org, the training process for a single AI model, such as a large language model, can consume thousands of megawatt hours of electricity and emit hundreds of tons of carbon. Tech companies are not required to report their energy or water use, and therefore there is not much awareness about these environmental concerns.
But it isn't all negative. Some artists see AI as a tool, not a replacement.
There are ways to use AI in your work that can be beneficial, just like there's ways I use a computer or a camera to benefit my work. You know, when cameras were invented in the 1800s, people were worried about painting going away, and it hasn't. So definitely things will change, but you have to think about it as a tool instead of a replacement.
I feel like there's ways to use it as a springboard for your own ideas. Use it as a starting place. If you're really struggling, start adding in your creativity, your mind, your voice, your heart. I think when paired thoughtfully with the human hand, it can be a really good way to look and see things maybe you wouldn't have seen them before.
So where does art go from here? AI presents a new challenge and a new benefit for artists, and as it continues to grow, its impacts are sure to be dramatic.
Career in the arts is hard. It's doable, it's hard. If you can be okay with failing and getting back up and trying again, you can be an artist.
Reporting for Real TV, this is Preston Feaster with Freddie Please.